What's up, Flight? We at Foot Locker. Hey, the whole squad at Foot Locker. This is Andre, the same guy that told Flight that he was going to suck on his girlfriend's titties. Me and Swagger went up to Andre to talk to him about his history with Sierra. This nigga told us that in the month of January, them niggas were doing all type of freaky shit. I asked him, would you ever date a girl like Sierra, because my friend is. He responded with, ew, no. Basically telling us, this bitch is a hoe. I told Flight, leave her, she's cheating, as you'll see in this next clip. Leave her, she's cheating. If you're watching this, Sierra. He responded with, you're just jealous I have a girlfriend. Now remember, this shit happened in January. Let's go back to see what Flight said about the month of January.
All the girls that I knew, like, went to school with and shit, they'd always be like, oh my god, you guys are relationship goals type shit. Like, it was a good relationship. I ain't going front. And then that was December, great. January, great. January, great.
If you don't get it by now, this nigga's a fucking dummy. Cool.
I'm straight to a bag and I need me a duffel. I'm running up and I throw it like Russell. I keep it a circle, I keep me a huddle. And they with the team and they down for a scuffle. I'm always gon' hustle and 2 jobs I juggle. Don't care what you make, cause I'm making it double. My swag got the splash in my sauces, I'm puddle. I'm closer to the body, I don't like to cut it. They call me keep smoking my pockets on my son. I keep it real, I'm a shine, I keep fumble. I keep it
She said, no, I'm leaving my watch here. She didn't have a password on her watch. So I went to messages because, for those of you who don't have a watch, it syncs with your phone. So if you send a text message on your phone, it'll be on your watch too. So I went into her text messages and went into the conversation with her and Eric.
Hot damn.
I scrolled up and everything that I suspected and was told that I was crazy was right. These two was right.
Thank you.
And him.
And me.
And him.
Me for 7 months straight.
I've been getting cheated on basically ever since they started talking.
What did some of the messages say? Which message made you realize that she
Because it was
cheating
at
on
the
your
bottom,
crazy
right?
ass?
So it was actually the very last message. I didn't screenshot it. Well, they'll see because I'm gonna send it to Jordan.
Mom.
So at the very bottom it said, "So you don't want to." It said, "What the fuck did she say?" It said something like,
That's when I'm gonna put the message in.
"Oh, okay." So it said something like, "So I guess you just don't want to see me before I leave." And so that's how I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I wouldn't be saying that to no friend. So then that's when I like first realized, and I scrolled up, and I forgot what message I saw. I forgot what it said. Oh, okay. So she dropped me off yesterday, right? And she said, "Let me come over now and see you." After she dropped me off, she said, "Let me come over now and see you." And he's like, "No, what the fuck? It's storming," because there was like a dust storm. And she's like, "Oh, okay." So then that's what I was like, what the fuck? And I forgot what message like really confirmed the whole cheating and everything in my head. But at that point I like teared up, started shaking, and I like FaceTimed her best friend. I was like, this shit just happened. And then it was like, what the fuck? So then I scrolled up and I'll just tell y'all some of the shit I read.
You say you started shaking?
Yeah, I started shaking. So then
Man. You're in your eyes, dude. They got a little booty.
So then
That's you.
so stuff like
My first on stage.
it was stuff like
Go ahead. We
it
quiet.
was stuff like
Let me see.
they was both hold up. So they was both saying like baby and shit.
Show the camera. I know you're gonna screenshot it, but show the camera.
But it's not even gonna come through clear.
It's so
Can you read
fucking.
like a conversation?
Alright, so it's just like stuff like okay, so she told me that they were friends over.
I'll be here. You be.
It was just her. It was I just want to cuddle and nap with you. She's like, okay, whatever your heart desires. She said, got me all attached now. So we fall in love or what?
This is what she's saying to Eric?
Yeah, she's saying that. She said, definitely. She's like, LOL, you definitely not gonna fall in love with me, even though I'm really feeling you. We gonna both fall in love. Just wait. I'm just waiting for your name to pop up on my screen. Give me attention.
Damn.
This ain't even
Okay, I'm
bad.
sorry. I just met you, so I wasn't trying to get attached, but clearly I am. Said.
Just wait, nigga. Shit get crazy.
Don't skip the good one.
And then she's like, he's like, I'm tired as fuck, need a massage. She's like, I wish I could give you one. And then he said, because he had basketball practice that second day they hung out.
Yeah.
And so he's like, well, I'm finna shower, and then like you can come over. He said, unless you want to shower with me. She said, of course I do. And like I'm reading all this shit. So then on. So then he had asked her too. He's like, so
Bro, you honestly should. Hold up. Should be someone.
so that was. Okay, so then you remember how I told you guys that we went to
What booty ass?
So then I was like, so then he said, what are you doing? And this, remember how I told you we went to get her nails done in the movie? She said, getting my nails done right now, then going to a movie. I was with her when she was texting him this. He said, by yourself? She said, no, I'm going with a friend.
Damn.
And then
Is that when you started shaking?
No, I forgot. It was like later in the conversation. So then she's like, you should take me out sometime. And then he said, I want to dick you down. She said, you say that, but you won't. And then he's like, I know you'll be. He's like, yeah, I know you'll see. And she's like, I'll be waiting. And
Who
then,
is he in high school?
no, he in college.
He's 21.
21.
He
D3.
plays D3.
Where at?
Benedict.
He went to Man U. He transferred.
So then,
What's his name? He scrub.
so then on Sunday,
Doodoo.
on Sunday when she was like with her mom in the pool, he said, oh nice, can I come? And she said, if mom's wasn't here, you could come over. And then so that next day when they were talking about hanging out the second time, he said, well, we didn't watch any. He's like, what do you want to do? She's like, the same thing as last time, just watch movies. He said, we didn't watch any movies, lol. He said, and then she said, I mean, we started watching one, then you started rubbing on me.
Damn.
And then he
And
said,
the
so
thing is, I told this nigga, I was like, if you're 21 years old,
Put the light on him.
if you're 21 years old,
You know what you want.
hanging out with a girl that's underage, you're not going to not have sex and take that risk of getting caught. This dude didn't listen.
so then he was like, so you don't want me rubbing on you? She said, you know I do. And then
Sound like a porno.
she said, I want you, stuff like that. And then he's like, I guess he was being mean or something. And he's like, that's what I gotta do, like put you in your place. And she said, kind of a turn on, not gonna lie. And then she's like, thanks for having me over, Lova. And then she said, oh, I forgot, we getting married, so I gotta be close to you. And
She
then,
said that?
Yep. And then she said, okay, but we having like 4 kids, so.
But if they getting married, what about you?
So then.
Just finish.
Shut the fuck up.
Quiet,
So
quiet.
So then she's like, okay, if I'm being honest with you, you make me nervous as hell, and it takes more than laying in bed with you. She said they was they said they was sitting on opposite couches. She said it takes more than laying in bed with you for me to open up.
Yeah, she a liar.
And then she's like, you're fine as fuck. Yada yada. High lover. And then basically she's like, I'm trying to cuddle with you, whatever. Okay, so I found all that out. And she, when I was reading everything, was going up in the air to fly to Wisconsin. So,
Milwaukee.
yeah, Milwaukee's in Wisconsin.
I'm dumb as hell.
Wisconsin. Was she lying about that too?
No, I'm just really there.
Yeah, she back in Jamaica.
So then,
With
Fine
that
as
one.
hell.
What?
hello.
I'm just saying.
I beat your cheeks.
So-
It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna finish.
Open your legs for me, man.
So she was going in the air, and I text her. I said, so when the fuck you gonna come clean? I was like, I'm not stupid. I know everything. Just come clean about you cheating. And she said, what? What are you talking about? When she landed. And then I sent her all the screenshots. I said, and she's like, you play too much. I sent her all the screenshots. I said, I play too much? And then she's like, so why you going through my stuff in the first place? I said, why you cheating in the first place? So long story short, arguing, and I told her I'm done with you, right? And then she was talking about like, fuck you, whatever, yada yada. And I don't give a fuck, because like, I told her from day one, the second I find you cheating on, second I find out you're cheating on me, it's like done instantly. Like I'm
She
not.
said, "Fuck you," because you caught her.
Yeah, she's like, fuck you, because you went and told like my friend and stuff, and all acting like I'm in the wrong. I said, you cheated. And she said, we didn't do anything. I'm sorry, I led him on. Whether you in a relationship.
Tell
or
them
not,
what her best friend told you.
From the beginning.
her best friend told me I needed to leave. So
What month was
And
this?
it's like, we don't know this girl. And
no,
she's
this
her
is
best friend.
just like this was when
I need
it
months.
originally happened.
Months, nigga.
Just now, like a week ago.
Shit.
When I no, not even a week ago, like 3 days ago. 3 days ago when I was pressing. So then like I basically told her we're done, and she's like, no, we ain't done. I said, yes, we are. Like, or no. So then she's like stuff like, I didn't even claim you. We didn't fuck, so it's not cheating. Like, yes, the fuck it is. Stuff like that, and then so then she said, you're late to the show because if you need to rewind the video, do it now. She said, you're late to the show because I've already been in Andre and Junior's bed.
She said that to you?
She said that to me. She said, you late to the show. So then
Said that nigga, welcome to the me show.
I said, what?
He said, big
What?
bitch.
So then
He said, big bitch.
so then I was like, you're fucking disgusting.
Let me DM that dude.
Who?
Let's DM all three of them,
I'm
motherfuckers.
saying.
Eric.
Let's do it right now.
Eric Jr.,
So then
Jamaican dude, Shaba.
So then she told me all that. She's like, and then she's like, I'm sorry, like I shouldn't have let him on. I was like, fucking duh. But yeah, so we done now. Oh, but wait a second.
Damn, I did not know she told you she been in Andre.
She told me that shit when we was at the gym.
You gotta block it for the camera.
And I told you this shit.
Hold up. So then I was hooping right. I go check my phone and I see a snap, whatever. So I open it. It says, and after she says all that shit, and I told her I was fucking done and told her she was disgusting and all that shit. She said, good night, love you.
You said love you back?
No,
You said night.
I said
Hey,
K.
God, when we probably don't look at us like that.
I
All
said
the dumb
K.
shit
period.
in
We're
there.
dumb.
So I said K
He
period.
said, you 1,500 dumb.
So I said K period. What the fuck? So I said K period, and then she's like, what? And that's the last thing that she said.
Just stop.
So
Can you
I'm just-
chasing K back? For the
I'm
sake of
single
us. Okay, look it. For our happiness, can you block her?
Right now, do it on camera.
Please.
Hold on. First of all, did you block her number yet?
Hell
I'm not
no.
blocking.
He still has plans to be with her.
No.
Show the camera while you block
Fuck up,
it.
JoJo.
Damn.
Yeah, we got my hands high right now.
So then,
He said, I got nothing to lose.
You said I'm swinging different. He's saying shit.
I got a meeting
Call her
behind
right
him.
now.
FaceTime her.
She's
Man, I don't
sleeping.
call this nigga now.
I'm good, fuck. Shut up, Peter. Now.
Send her a message from all of
I'm
us
just,
saying, fuck you,
just,
bitch.
just hearing from like everything. I'm just saying, bro, it didn't take all of that to realize that she doing dirt. Like, if she said you have money when you ask me on bitch, that should be just
He
like,
wasn't in love.
I was just in love.
or just her bringing up dudes like, oh, he's
like,
kind of cute.
even when I got
No,
back
bro.
with her after I suspected everything, they're like, "What the fuck is it gonna take?" And I literally told them, I was like, "I have to see proof so I know for sure." And I found that today. So
Do you think age had a factor with it? Like her being so young and like in that mentality, you know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
young state of
Dude,
mind?
I'm 19. I got my shit straight. I got priorities straight. I
How old
got
was
all that
she?
Straight. She's 17.
Exactly. Kid.
Can you sit up so the camera doesn't get your shadow on your eyes?
Not bad.
Do you think like maybe if the timing was better, like maybe like you were 21 and she was
'cause
19?
regardless of age,
She's a whole.
if you would ask me at 15, would you ever cheat? No.
What's your last name?
Thomas.
Tell the fuck you bitch, you whole ass.
Fuck you, stupid ass bitch. Fuck is you saying?
So then, bro,
Please message that dude.
Dude.
The basketball player.
Dude.
Larry Fitzgerald. Alright, my bad.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Come on, G.
Wrong team.
But yeah, so.
You ain't gonna message none of them?
Huh?
You dabbed up Andre. He a bitch. Fuck your girl. That's crazy.
Damn. And I sent you a video because this nigga told me this. And you still ain't believe me. This nigga told me that they did shit. And I said, leave her fight, she's cheating. And that was in January, nigga.
Damn.
And
Nah, but you said when we was at Elian's birthday party, you said that you was just like mad and that most of it was just off
he is a
promotion.
hating ass nigga, boy.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking to DJ. But
They
he
all
did
deserve an
tell me
ass
that
whooping, G.
But so yeah, I mean,
Damn, flight.
shit.
But
Yeah, right?
it's over now. New beginnings.
for sure. And, you know,
Hey, you're a real nigga for telling the story.
all I can say is
on,
if
bro.
I'm making $1,400 at most a month, $1,500 at most. You always gonna miss me when I be making this $4,000 a month.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
That's all I gotta say.
He said 1,500 was nothing.
Nigga said New gonna have oversized booty ass. Yeah.
Said, why can't you make shot?
Yup.
Tough, G. I would have lost my shit, bro. But I would have been gone to be honest. Damn, flight.
Damn,
All right,
man.
now. So we
Wait.
all ask questions. You're up. Try on that day.
All right.
Huh?
First question. Everybody knows this, but they don't. How much money did you spend on her? How much money did she spend on you?
About 150 on me, and I spent well over 1,500 on her.
Damn.
Start listing the things that you got, so they don't think that's cap.
$300 Gucci slides. So that
But
was
you
for
were
6
Bezos.
months. And
Don't read books. Just list the stuff.
$300 Gucci slides. When I gave it to her, it was also $300 worth in clothes.
What you wear, Bezos?
What?
Air Force.
What'd you wear Facebook, man?
I bought her white Air Force Ones, Air
Hey,
Max
what's your
97s. The
And Air Max 97 is like 160.
yeah, 160.
Say the price.
$160 Air Max 97s. $80 Air Force Ones.
What you wear, Bezos?
$45 Vans. No, that was $50 Vans.
Promise ring.
$100 promise ring.
You Ubered everywhere.
How much money do you think you spend on Uber, even though she has a car?
She has a
She
whip
made
weight.
you Uber?
Yes.
Yeah, for the past like 2 months, I've been Ubering to her house.
Mm-mm.
From like, obviously she drove me back, but like probably majority of the time. I don't even know how much that is.
You paid for all the dates, all the food.
$45 or no. It's like 25, 35 every time she had her nails done that I paid for her. Which
45
was, I probably paid like, I probably paid for it 3 or 4 times. I paid for her hair to get it done twice. It was 75. It was 75 one time and 80 the next time.
Damn, like to get the tracks.
She like dropped her phone and it cracked her screen protector, so I bought her 2 more.
The hotels.
Nah, but I ain't gonna use that shit.
Might as well, nigga.
That's still cool.
Fuck this bitch. The hotels.
Yeah, that was $250 one time and $100, then $150 the next time.
What?
Coochie.
Fuck.
Y'all stayed in the hotel. No, I guess.
Yeah, twice.
Never mind. Keep going.
Prom. Oh yeah, forgot about that one. The prom ticket.
The prom ticket,
Probably
which was
a good couple hundred.
$150 for both, or and I was probably thinking, I think it was like $120 for both of
Tux is
us.
expensive too. Boy.
Filled up her tank and shit.
Damn.
And the only time she wanted to get you something was on the big occasions.
Birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas.
Excuse me.
So she really ain't give you shit.
The times you
She
have to
gave
get
you
your
a
significant other
Apple
something.
Watch band.
So she really ain't get you
Really ain't
shit.
get you
She
shit.
got you a T-shirt and Apple Watch band.
3 t-shirts and an Apple Watch.
A cake and balloons.
And candles.
Can't forget the candles. And a little booty ass.
Damn, right?
Yeah, so that's just what I can remember off the top of my head.
Just
So looking back on this, do you regret what you did?
I regret not. I I don't regret the relationship because I had like fun times.
Just say yes.
Hold on, no.
Please say
But
yes.
you don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, nigga.
So I don't like. There was still good times. So like, I don't regret that shit. But I do regret like lowering my like standards and morals for that one person. Like,
You wish this shit never happened? Or do you feel like you needed this to happen so you learned?
no, I needed this to happen because now I know for sure. Like that was my first person I ever cuffed or anything. Like now I for sure know what I want, and I know that like there's certain shit now that I'm for sure not gonna handle or not gonna tolerate. You know, if you're gonna fucking be hiding a relationship, that shit's done at that point. Shit like that.
Any advice for people who's going through the same shit?
Just keep your head up and make sure you learn from shit. Like everything happened for a reason, so
Start taking notes.
you just gotta make sure that you know. Like, yeah, it sucks to happen, but turn it into something positive and learn from it.
That shit. We gotta
And how
end it.
about stay open-minded?
Yeah, stay open minded, and you know,
And listen to
if
your
your friends, if your friends who you know been cheated on before, if they come to you and say, "Look, bro, we don't want this to happen to you," like, you need to end this shit.
Or
Like, just believe what they're saying, and end that shit.
they don't need to be cheated on, but they can kind of see the situation
Yeah.
and see it for what it is.
Anyone could have told you was stupid in his situation. That man, little dog, could have told you something.
Thank you.
End that shit. One more question, Joseph.
Okay, so 15 to 20 years from now, you guys,
Nigga lives in the future.
you guys. And
Go ahead.
so 15 to 20 years from now, you guys meet up again. Could you see things happening?
No.
Hell.
Once you cheat, you're always a cheater.
Mm.
If you cheat once,
Talk
your
your
ass gonna
shit.
cheat. Every relationship you in.
Talk to him nice, baby.
I tell guys don't talk to him at all.
End with something crazy.
Please.
Come on, you got it.
If you start crying, we good.
Sierra, if you're watching this,
Talk your shit.
Talk your shit, bro.
Talk your shit from the heart.
I just want to say,
Fuck you,
Come on,
don't
bro.
even say nothing.
I just want to say, honestly, fuck you.
Okay.
You're fucking disgusting,
Okay.
and you deserve nothing more than the worst any guy can give you.
Let's go. Let's go. Fight. Let's go. And to people watching this, yeah, he's already back with her.
If you're gonna put,
Everyone get up. Everyone get up.
We all
Fuck you, bitch.
Ass nigga.
Little bitch ass. Get out the camera.
now,